Welcome to Simple English Hub, where we help you learn English in the most effective and effortless ways. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating method that many people overlook: learning English while you sleep. It may sound unbelievable, but science proves that your brain remains active even while you are resting. This means that if you use the right techniques, you can reinforce English vocabulary, pronunciation, and listening skills effortlessly while sleeping. Many learners struggle with remembering vocabulary, understanding native speakers, or improving pronunciation. However, what if you could use the 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night to strengthen your English skills without doing any extra work? In this lesson, we will explore how this method works, how to apply it in your daily routine, and how combining it with active practice can accelerate your English learning journey. By the end of this lesson, you will have a step-by-step guide to using your sleeping hours as a powerful tool for learning English. Many people believe that the brain shuts down when we sleep, but that is far from the truth. Scientific studies have shown that the brain continues processing and storing information while we sleep, particularly during the deep sleep and REM rapid eye movement stages. This means that the things you hear while sleeping can still be absorbed and reinforced in your memory. A study conducted by Swiss researchers found that people who listened to foreign words while sleeping were able to recall them better than those who didn't. Another study from the University of Chicago showed that when people were exposed to new sounds or languages while they slept, they could recognize and reproduce those sounds more accurately the next day. These findings suggest that listening to English while sleeping can help reinforce learning and improve memory recall. How to set up the perfect sleep learning routine. To successfully use this method, you need to create the right environment and choose the best English materials to listen to while sleeping. First, choose the right audio material. Not all types of English content work well for sleep learning. You need something that is clear, slow-paced, and repetitive. The best materials include English bedtime stories with slow narration, vocabulary repetition, audio that reinforces words and phrases, simple English conversations, English affirmations, and motivational speeches. Avoid complex podcasts, news reports, or action-packed movies, as they may distract you instead of helping your brain absorb information. Second, set the right volume and environment. The audio should be loud enough to hear, but not so loud that it disturbs your sleep. A good rule of thumb is to keep it at a soft and gentle volume, like background noise. You can use a sleep speaker, Bluetooth earphones, or a white noise machine to make the experience more comfortable. Third, play the audio in a loop. Repetition is key to memory retention, and your brain learns best when it hears the same words and sentences over and over again. The best method is to set up a playlist of English learning audio, play it on loop throughout the night, and use an app that repeats English vocabulary and phrases multiple times. Fourth, combine sleep learning with daily practice. Sleep learning is powerful, but it should be used alongside active learning. During the day, if you only listen to English while sleeping but don't practice it while awake, your progress will be slower. Let me tell you the story of Mark, how he mastered English in his sleep. Mark, a software engineer from Germany, had always struggled with English pronunciation and vocabulary. No matter how many textbooks he read, he found it difficult to remember new words. One day, he discovered sleep learning and decided to give it a try. Every night, he played English vocabulary lists and short dialogues while sleeping. During the day, he made sure to use the words he had heard at night in his conversations. After just 2 months, Mark noticed a significant improvement. Words that he had previously forgotten were now stuck in his memory. His pronunciation also improved, as his brain had absorbed the correct way to say words while he slept. After 6 months, Mark could speak English fluently and even started thinking in English naturally. His story is proof that sleep learning can be a game changer when combined with regular practice. Common mistakes to avoid when learning English. While sleeping. While sleep learning is highly effective, many learners make mistakes that stop them from seeing results. Here are some of the most common ones and how to fix them. Mistake number 1. Playing complex English audio. If the content is too advanced, your brain won't process it effectively. Instead, choose simple and repetitive content. Mistake number 2. Listening at the wrong volume. If the volume is too loud, it will wake you up. If it's too soft, your brain won't pick it up. Find the perfect balance between audibility and comfort. Mistake number 3. Expecting instant results. Learning English is a gradual process. Sleep learning helps reinforce knowledge, but you must also practice actively during the day to get the best results. Mistake number 4. Not repeating the same material. Your brain needs repetition to remember things. Stick to one set of audio for at least a week before changing it to allow your brain to fully absorb the information. Most people waste 6 to 8 hours every night without realizing they can use this time to improve their English effortlessly. By simply listening to English conversations, vocabulary lists, and simple dialogues, your brain will naturally absorb the language without extra effort. Sleep learning helps reinforce vocabulary and pronunciation. It makes remembering words easier. It improves your listening skills over time. It saves time you learn while resting. However, sleep learning alone is not enough. You must combine it with daily English practice to get the best results. Don't wait. Start using sleep learning tonight. Download an English vocabulary audio or a simple conversation dialogue. Play it in the background while you sleep, and do this every night for the next 30 days. Imagine how much faster and easier your English learning journey would be if you used your waking hours for practice and your sleeping hours for reinforcement. Instead of wasting those 6 to 8 hours every night, turn them into a powerful tool for mastering English. Start tonight, be consistent, and track your progress. You'll be amazed at the results over time. Remember, learning a language is a long-term commitment, but by using smart techniques like sleep learning, you can make the process much easier and more enjoyable. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and never stop learning. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Simple English Hub for more exciting ways to master English.